As Americans, back in 1776, at the latest, I want to say, we fought a whole country, whose navy, army, military was bigger than the United States. The farmers, the husbands, the construction workers, the people that cared about this country gave their lives to make sure that we had a good term in our laws. Knowing this, how did we go from letting immigrants who yelled death to America free reign in a country that we, as Americans, did something about when the same thing was forced onto us? You guys aren't making any sense to me. Why would you bring people who chant death to America into this country and let them even being in our politics? If we were based in Christianity, any politician that does not put their hand on the Bible shouldn't be a politician. They don't belong in our political fields at all, for any reason. None. But people want to just roll over and be like, yeah, well, everybody's here and it's stolen land. First of all, my family didn't die for you pansy bitches to claim everybody's welcome on stolen land. We didn't fight for that shit. At all. Do I accept everybody? Yes. Will I accept anyone that says death to America or death to infidels? Not a fucking chance. Because that turns us into those exact words. But y'all are too fucking blind to see it. It's like you guys are horses with blinders on. Like, you're not fucking unicorns. Wake up, smell the coffee, see what's going on in all these other countries that the exact same thing is happening to. The exact same thing. I have the utmost respect for the people of Japan. Utmost respect for them. Because they believe in their own. They don't believe in some hypocritical bullshit that comes from other countries. We don't believe it. Japan don't believe it. We did some of the most horrific things that could be done in World War II. And why did we do that? To protect the religion of the Jews. Why did we do that? Probably because we were found on the same Christian principles. The same. But yet, if you look at New York City and you want to do the math, and let's do real math, not made up 2 + 2 = 5 bullshit, because that's not real. I could put 4 apples in front of you, I could take 2 away. How many do you have left? 2. Simple. Anyway, if we go into this city called New York City, how many of the billionaires in that city were Jewish or Jew affiliated or Christian affiliated? I'm betting the vast majority in New York City, until we started letting people freely come into this country with no vetting. No way to know who they are. No way to know that they practice death to America. Then New York City does the unthinkable. They actually elect a communist Muslim who believes, Muslim religion, who believes the Jews are the Antichrist, or in a sense, the Antichrist, who has been at war with Muslims for 3,000 plus years because they've been ostracized, because they don't believe in Muhammad or any of these other people that didn't come out until centuries after Jesus. Maybe you guys need to sit and think for a while and see what's really going on. The Democrats and the liberals have pulled your eyes so fucking closed, it's going to take a jackhammer to open them. That's not a threat. That's me stating facts. I don't live in a delusional world, nor should anyone else. And until we get off our asses and stop playing these phony fairy tales, we're never going to get any better as a country or as a world. Never. As for you pro-Palestine pussies, let me tell you a little information. Because I've been researching. I've been trying to find out the truth. Palestine has never been a country. Ever. In the history of the world. 8 billion years, they've never been a fucking country. They've been an area in many different countries that they had taken over. Now, they're stuck between the river and the sea. And for those of you that don't understand or know, the River Jordan and the Mediterranean Sea. That is the only place these so-called Palestinians are from. When you look at a global map, a world map, you don't see the word Palestine for that area of land. You see the word Israel. So when are we going to stop pretending that we think that immigration to this country should be at the cost of this country? Zoran Mamdani needs to be retired permanently. And that's not talking about offing him. That's talking about ejecting him from this country. Right along with every one of his brothers and sisters. Every fucking one of them. Argue with me. Message in the comments. Say something. Don't hold your tongue and be a soft-ass little pussy. Open your mouth and say something. So you can be kindly put back in your place. Because I can guarantee for the vast majority of the people who watch this, your family didn't fight for this country. They didn't. I have brothers and sisters of different colors. And I don't even look at people like that. I look at people for who they are. I don't care what religions you practice. I don't care any of that. But when you come to my home, my homeland, whichever you want to look at it as, and you try to tell me I have to adapt to you, that's forceful. That's not showing the good and the evil. That's just showing what you believe is right, even when it's clearly wrong.